Hi, my name is Extreme Gnome. I'm unlocking the world of Grenor one chunk at a time, starting in the Grand Tree. To progress, I need to complete everything there is to do in my current chunks. Join me as we take on grinds the way they were not intended. Before we kick off today's episode, I need to quickly show this reward token from the Gnome restaurant to prove that we actually completed it. And then we can go on to the next chunk roll. So we basically only got 2 chunks we can roll right now. First one is the one with the Gnome Ball field. Not much to do there, just have to get 2 diary tasks done and get a Gnome Ball. And the second one is a bit bigger. That means we have a long grind to get 87 fletching, because we can make a magic shield. And we also need to get 85 combat, so we can get a slay task from Neve. Safe to say that it's going to take quite a while, so let's just roll the first chunk and see what we get. And there we go, it's the Gnome Ball field. That's gonna be a quick and easy one, so let's get right into it. So here we are, unlocking our first new chunk, the Gnome Ball field and the little swamp over there. There we go, let's walk in there. This feels good to go. And there's a Gnome Ball music track. So basically what we have to do here is just grab some toad eggs, and that's it. Actually, that's a really easy task, to be fair. And we also have to get a game of Gnome Ball going. We have to score a goal at least, but you can also get the actual Gnome Ball if you score 5 points. So we're gonna have to do that as well. And there we go, quick and easy, picking up toad's legs. Not much about this task, to be honest. Let's head on over to the Gnome Ball field. Quick and easy pass to the left wing, get the ball back and get that into the goal. See if it works with 1 agility. It does, sweet. Alright, that is the Gnome Ball goal done and the easy task done. So let's get 5 points and get that Gnome Ball. There we go. I played a bit longer because I was enjoying myself and making some recordings for the short that I uploaded. But that is 5 goals scored in the previous one, and here we have our little Gnome Ball. Alright, time to get to the next chunk. So unfortunately, since it's been a month since the recording, I actually lost the recording of me unlocking the chunk, but I unlocked the one just out of the Grand Tree, which is a really big grind for us, but there was no going around this. We had to get this one eventually before leaving the stronghold. Basically, we have to get 75 woodcutting for the magic tree, 87 fletching to craft a magic shield. We need 25 agility, because that is a quest requirement for the Grand Tree. We can't do the quest, but we have to get the requirement. And we have 85 combat for a slay task from Neve, and 40 defense to wield the magic shield. But I mean, if you get 85 combat, that 40 defense grind is a given. So yeah, that's gonna take quite a while, and yeah. While we're exploring the chunk, I would also like to thank each and every one of you who watched my first episode and subscribed to the channel. It's got a lot more views and likes than I expected, so a big thanks to everyone. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode as well. And there we go, that is another easy task done. A lap on the agility course and level 2 agility. I think I'm going to be doing quite a bit of agility in between the fletching and woodcutting grind and the combat grind, because we have a big agility requirement coming up in the next chunk, so yeah, let's get ready for that. This episode was brought to you by me. Yep, that's me. I've been a fantasy enthusiast all my life. It's one of the reasons I like RuneScape so much. Now, while grinding out skills or AFKing Slayer tasks, I like to write stories, and 2 of these stories are out and available on Amazon, both in paperback and Kindle. Last Passage and Scholars of the Script are the first 2 in a 7-part planned series, and while I'm undertaking the Gnome grind, I am working on part 3. Story tells of Colin, an acolyte of the Realmatic Keepers who is tasked to travel to the world of the dead to investigate why the souls of the departed are returning to the realm of the living. His adventures there kick off events that have been thousands of years in the waiting and reshape the world as he knows it. If you like this type of stories and would like to support me more, you can find a link to the Amazon page in the description. Thanks for your time, back to the episode. It's everybody's favorite content, some nice little raking on the patches. Gonna make my way to 15 farming to get some oak trees planted, so we should plenty of nests from the birds, nests from woodcutting, so that should be good. And there is level 10 agility already. Just gonna get 25, never mind, there is a giant squirrel. Look at that, level 12, we have the giant squirrel pet. It's not a chunk goal, but I think that's pretty good RNG if I would say so myself. I hope this translates into the future of the account. And there's level 2 farming. Sweet, doing some Kikonas right there. And just kicking off that first chunk requirement of 25 agility. Gonna get a lot more levels here, but it's nice just to get this one out of the way, you know, just feels good. There we go, 25 agility, one of the requirements for the ground 3 quests. And then we get into the woodcutting grind. There is level 60 already. We did some earlier levels in the ground 3 itself while we were waiting for the Gnome restaurant. But there is level 60 woodcutting, 15 to go. And there is level 9 farming, but also 350 total. Getting up there, slow but steady. First chance of a stale baguette, here we go. Never lucky. I think we use up all the RNG at the squirrel pet probably. There is level 10 farming. Just raking in between the woodcutting. Getting some slow but steady levels. And there we go, 65 woodcutting. If we ever get to Fossil Island, we have that out of the way. And we have another chance for the stale baguette. And never lucky. And there we go, that is level 15 farming. We can now grow oak trees. Let's get a sapling going. Alright, as it turns out, you need a spade to plant the tree. And as it also turns out, the farmers at the patches do not sell spades. Why is that? They sell everything except spades and secateurs. Give my boy Fowler Daddy some secateurs as well, he needs them for his farming grind. Please, Jagex, please! And that is level 70 woodcutting, and it's time to get on a bit of a grind. We can get our first hunter level with the Book of Knowledge. There we go, that is level 2 hunter. 15 to go. And here is the first big fletching milestone, level 80 fletching. We are halfway there to 87 and our biggest chunk goal so far. Another chance, another failure, another chance, another failure. We're never gonna get it. And here's another XP lamp for level 3 hunter. That is 14 levels to go until we can go to Puro. Let's get that. Never lucky. Man, we're getting lots of baguettes here. And that is another big milestone, level 85 woodcutting. Very nice, doesn't unlock anything, but we'll probably get to 91 before this grind is finished. And just putting this out here, that I accidentally ran into another chunk while checking out the other chunk for any willows that I might have overlooked, but no chance. By the way, have you guys ever listened to the controls at Molly? So loud! And a few shoutouts as well to people who passed me on the way. Always nice to see you guys in the chat when you pass by me and say hello. So when you do see me, just give me a wave. I'm usually in world 531. So yeah, I'll see you there. And with this dummy thick backside, I thank you for watching and I'll see you in the next one.